Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Tanner Houck. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
On the ground. Boots it. Still fires to first, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. And next up for the Royals, Victor Scott. Right side. Springer there makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps in for the Royals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Slider right there. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Here comes Bryce Harper. Ripped on the ground to second, to first. Harper retired. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. And now, Ozzie Albies.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Here comes Austin Riley. Out towards right center field, and that is Springer. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Royals DH, Jurickson Profar. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. How? 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swung on, belted, way back there. Get out of town. And the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. And strike 1 to the catcher. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Cruz right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. And that one pulled foul. And misses inside. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit.
Albies. Good feed. That's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. And we're back out of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Houck back to work. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And George makes the grab. 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Now fly ball to right center. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Ripped to right. And out number 1 on the grab. Andy Rodriguez. The next Pirate to hit. Swing and a foul, out of play. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Check swing, no appeal. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. And the batter is George Springer.
Don't throw a slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Check swing, called strike. Strike 1. And strike 2.
0-2.
This one popped up. Albies makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, out of the fourth. Now here is Victor Scott. Back to the mound. He's got it. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Gonzalez to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. 2 down, bases empty. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Ozzie Albies. And the sweeper is off the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. And that is out of play. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next
2-2.
offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure.
Oh, he gloves it. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Ground ball to the right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back,
Nick
second
Gonzalez
baseman,
now at the
Nick
plate.
Gonzalez.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. And right back to the mound. Got him on the off-balance throw. Already 2 gone here in the home
first
4th.
baseman, number 3.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Did not go. Pitch misses there. 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3-2.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the Pirates DH, Anthony Santander. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready now for the 5th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Austin Riley. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 7. Designated
Go ahead run on base. Jurickson Profar steps in for the Royals. Out to short. Fires over to first. Profar is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch, and he just misses.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Close play, but in there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Pasquantino takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Check swing, and that's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Now one missed.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Horwitz. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strike.
The other way. And there's a base hit to right field. Throw comes into second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And 1-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in, fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-2.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Now batting.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill digs in now. On the ground to first. And it gets by him.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Gonzalez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's a hit. Rodriguez around third. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Angel Serpa.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
He's in safely at second as a run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Santander now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. A little bit low, and 1-1. Gonzalez over at second. Harper at first. 1 gone. The changeup missing, and a count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Blanco. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That was a really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott on the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul ball there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
The Royals down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Springer going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park, now at the plate, Jared Triolo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and a quick out number 1.
Now
up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Out to short. Witt whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Kansas City, Austin Riley.
Riley. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 44, Peter Strzelecki.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Jurickson Profar. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. The Pirates leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
2 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Horowitz brings it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Springer there makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's out to center field. Scott under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Scott giving chase. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. We go to the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Strzelecki back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here is Dairon Blanco. Both 2 in this one.
Blanco.
Chop to third. Triolo. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Strzelecki, 30 years old now,
One ball,
and they
no
went
strike.
out and made a trade for him last season. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Scott, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one the other way. Merrill. They get the force. And that is. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryce Harper. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, James MacArthur.
66.
They know that he can get
James
a right-hander out, but
MacArthur.
he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
In the air, center field. Blanco makes the grab for the second out. Now the left fielder, Spencer Horwitz. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. And welcome back to the
Leading up for
ballpark.
Kansas City,
All
the
set
right
to start the
fielder,
ninth in this
Fernando
one. And the
Tatis.
batter. Will be Fernando Tatis
Now
Jr.
pitching for the Pirates, number 51, David Bednar.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight,
No,
Boog,
one
and that's a
strike.
pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. He's 2 outs away. Ozzie Albies steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ball one low. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And they'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Set down on strikes. Royals down to their final out. Here's Austin Riley. Ground ball up the middle. And that'll do it. And your final.